Hello everyone and welcome back to another video for Destiny 2 Shadowkeep. Today we'll be covering the weekly reset for November 19th, 2019. Will be everything that is available for this week, so let's get right to it. So the first thing we're going to cover is actually all the stuff on the map. So the first thing that we have is the EDZ. It is a flashpoint this week, as you guys can see. Also, this is my first weekly reset little overview, so bear with me, please. The EDZ is the flashpoint for this week, so you might want to go to Devram and, talk to that old T-man and see what he has to do for you. As for the rest of the planets, Moon, we have the wonderful Taniks, Zidon the Gate Lord, and Skolos the Kell of Kells as our nightmare hunts this week. There is also the reset of the Pit of Heresy, which you guys can do. And then the third challenge is live for the Garden of Salvation, so be sure to do that. In the Deep is the campaign mission for this week. And as for the Vex Offensive, there's nothing new with that except for the Undying Mind. So if you want to get in and do the Undying Mind, go right ahead. As for the rest of the planets, the strikes for this week, the burns are Iron, Void Singe, and Heavyweight. Go in and get those kind of kills in. It's Heavyweight this week, which is probably the best burn if you ask me, mainly because then your heavy just melts everything. As for the Nightfall, the Ordeal, it is the Scarlet Keep this week, so grab a fire team and try not to die against good old Crota's daughter. She's probably going to kick my ass, if you ask me. Pardon my language. As for the Nightfalls this week, in the Nightfall mode, it is the Insight Terminus, Strange Terrain, and the Hollowed Lair. So you have the Fanatic, Nokris, and the Giant Scion. Literally can't remember his name. The Insight Terminus is actually a really good farm for the pinnacle weapon of the Vanguard. Watch out for a video later this week on me covering the Insight Terminus as a farming guide. As for the rest of it, let's jump into Crucible. There is nothing new with Gambit because, it is Gambit. Crucible is, you have Classic Mix, private matches, of course. Rumble this week with Control, Survival, and Survival Freelance, along with Breakthrough. Labs is Elimination this week, and then Mayhem is the new Crucible game mode of the week. I honestly already miss Momentum Control, even though I don't miss the Jade Rabbit, but I still got to farm to get my Randy's Throwing Knife. Again, a video will be available when I can upload that. Thank you guys very much. As for the rest of the map, if we go into the Eververse store, there is nothing very new this week, except for a few things. You got Precise Strike, which is a new emote. Very, Karate Kid, if you ask me. That's kind of cool. I don't mind that. We got the Ding emote, which is literally just the Drifter going ding, 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 as you guys can see. I kind of like that one, but I probably won't buy it myself. The What If ornament for the Monte Carlo. It seems like a pretty cool, weapon ornament, if you ask me. As for the new things, you got the Golden Pride vehicle. This is the weekly offerings, of course. Nice little sparrow, kind of, I don't know if I like that. And the Profiteer Ghost Shell, which honestly looks pretty cool to me. I like the whole Warlock helmet from the moon feel with that ghost. Pardon me. As for the weekly featured items, you have Eat It Up, Enjoy Yourself. You got, okay. And the Ophichu, I'm not even gonna pronounce that. Ophichus shell. It literally just looks like a giant callous beach ball. As for down below in the Bright Dust, we have multiple new offerings. Or as you guys can see, we have the Eat It Up emote, the Jotunier, which is literally the Jotun's equivalent to a sparrow. We then have Ikora's Resolve, which is Ikora's version of the vanilla ship from Destiny 1. We then have the Tower Shell, which is, just the basic Vanguard Tower Shell. Kind of cool. And then we have the Foretelling Weapon Ornament for the Bad Omens, along with the Empyrean Cartographer Mask for the Hunter. Let's see what it looks like. That's kind of cool. I might grind out for that. It's about 1200 Bright Dust, which I can probably get that in about 2 days. And then we have the Moonbound Projection, which is pretty interesting. As for the consumables down below, we have the Reboot for the Warmind Transmat effect. We then have the Celebrate, followed by the Deep Sea Jaunt, and then the Blind Clutch Transmat effect, along with the Iridescent Coral shader. which some of these are pretty interesting if you ask me, so go and grab those if you like the blue one. I'll probably farm for the blue one if you ask me, just because it looks kind of cool. I'd buy it, but I don't have enough space. I will do it at the end of this video, though. As for the rest of it, we are going to go to the Vanguard and see what bounties there are available this week. Okay, so now that we're in the tower, guys, we're going to go over and talk to good old Zivuvala and see what he has to say for the bounties for the week of November 19th. Just for the Bright Dust, you know what I mean? So, for the Bright Dust bounties, we have good old End the Ritual, so we got to kill a Hive boss and complete 3 strikes. Vex, kill 150 of them plus 3 strikes. Let's just grab those right now. As for Lord, good old Shaxipoo over here, let's see which bounties he has for the week.
One of our brightest.
Good to see you, buddy. We have Ride the Lightning, defeat enemies with arc damage, and then kill them with void damage. Not too bad if you ask me. A little bit of multitasking, but you know what? I think we can get through it, especially with Mayhem this week, so you should be able to bang those out no problem. As for Banshee for this week, we have approximately the kill enemies in the European Dead Zone, thank God, because it's the Flashpoint this week, so might as well grab that. And then the good old Strikes, Gambit, and Crucible. Now let's go see the Drifter and see which ones he has. See you guys in a moment. I actually just wanted to see Hawthorne first to see what kind of clan stuff she has. She has the complete Gambit matches with clanmates, win Crucible matches with clanmates, complete any raid, and then complete the night for the ordeal with clanmates. As for the weekly raid challenge, she has the Hold the Line challenge, the Forever Fight challenge, and then the Limited Blessings challenge. Not too bad, and not too over the top if you ask me. Now let's go see the Drifter. So the Drifter's weekly bounties are as follows, guys.
Kill anything big lately?
Nah, Drifter, I didn't kill anything big lately. It is win matches in Gambit Prime, and then it is the Do It weekly bounty, and then On the Grind. So literally just bank motes, kill guardians, defeat enemies, and then win matches. Now let's go see what good old Emperor Callus's droid has. I am not going to do the Black Armory stuff, because that stuff is now all the same. So the bounties that he has this week are Golden Experience, complete tasks through the solar system, complete Vanguard daily bounties, kill enemies at close range with subs, shotguns, sidearms, or swords, followed by loot engrams from the ground in any activity. And that's it, guys. That has been the weekly reset guide for November 19th, 2019. Do me a favor, drop down, comment down below if I missed anything. This is my first one of doing this, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you later. Adios. You know I'm like a ghost.